Bring out my set list. Last time I did a church set, today is life lessons. But before I get started, we had something weird happen this week at my house, and I wanted to share it with you all. Because it's just too weird not to share it. Last Wednesday, my wife and I came home from shopping and found one of our dogs with our next door neighbor's very dead family pet rabbit in his mouth. I went into a little panic because they already don't like me and I knew they were going to blame this shit on me, so I had to fix it. So I got the rabbit away from the dog, took it in the house, put it in the kitchen sink. I'm kind of in a little panic, so I decided a shot of tequila would help clear my mind. That one didn't work, so I did another one, and another one, and another one. And finally, after 17 shots, the clouds opened and the answer was right there. So I super glued the puncture wound shut. I bathed the rabbit, blow dried it. About midnight, I snuck over to their house and put it back in the cage. Because I figured they would wake up Thursday morning and they had died of natural causes and its sleep, and I'd be off the hook. No harm, no foul. So I hadn't seen or heard our neighbor all week until we were leaving to come here. As I'm locking the door, I heard, "Hey, Sixx, can I talk to you for a minute?" I'm thinking, shit, I already locked the door, so I can't go back in. I said, "This wait, I'm running late for the show." He said, "It won't take but a minute." And he asked me if I'd seen anything weird going on in the neighborhood. I said, "Like what?" He said, "Well, Mr. Bojangles, our pet rabbit, he died." I said, "There's nothing weird about that, Carl. Pets die all the time." And he looked at me kind of weird. He said, "I know that's not weird, Bob. I know pets die. But what is weird is he died Tuesday. Sometime Wednesday, some prick dug him up and put him back in the cage." I think I peed a little bit, and all I could think to say was, "That is fucking weird." Here's something else that I think is kind of weird. I'm not a big fan of blowjobs. Mostly because I'm not into sucking dick, but you know. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, a little extra money, nice dinner, a few drinks. You get your neighbor to stop talking about his fucking rabbit. I didn't really suck his dick. I just got tired of listening to him, so I slowly went. And when I heard him quit talking, I opened my eyes and he was gone. But seriously though, I am not a fan of getting blowjobs. And the reason for that is, when I was in my early 20s, I dated a girl who loved to suck dick. That was her favorite thing to do. She didn't care where we were at, what we were doing, who was watching. She was on it 5 or 6 times a day. Sounds kind of awesome, right?
Yeah.
It would be if she wasn't so bad at it. It actually looked like I had been masturbating with sandpaper. She was terrible. It was like a punishment. We actually broke up over a blowjob. One night I took the trash out, and she goes, "Who took the trash out?" I did. She goes, "Guess who's getting a blowjob?" I said, "Did I do it wrong?" But for those of you that do like blowjobs but you don't like the teeth thing, I have a solution. I am a helper, and I try to help everyone. If you don't like teeth grinding on your organ when you're getting one, only date women that have teeth like the stars. You know, they come out at night. Hey, it's a little gross, but close your eyes and enjoy the ride. You're welcome. Here's a little information for you. Did you know that peanut butter was invented for people that have no teeth as a source of protein? That's true. You can look it up on the internet. So quit putting peanut butter on your genitals and have your pets rub it off. Get some toothless old fucker to do it. He needs the protein. As I said, I'm a helper, and I'm not judging anybody, and I don't want anybody to say, "Ooh, me." But if you're one of those people that cruises down to Austin and uses glory holes, oh, I knew somebody would know. A glory hole is a hole in a wall.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I know, that's why I'm going to explain it. A glory hole is a hole in a wall. You stick your dick in it. And normally, there's a person on the other side that'll blow you or give you some. However, Austin Police Department has set up a sting. They have a glory hole, and when you stick your dick through it, they paint it orange. That's the God's honest truth. And then they arrest you when you come out. So to keep any of you from being arrested, if you do partake in that, because that could look bad when you have your name in the paper. Always wear a rubber. That way, if your dick gets spray painted, people will rub it off and you won't see it. Now, if you are a glory hole aficionado and you don't believe in wearing rubbers, you just have to go bareback. Carry a can of black spray paint with you. That way, if you're getting spray painted orange, you can spray paint it black and it covers up the orange. White guys, you can do that too. Because when the cops get you outside, go, what the fuck? You go, well, my chick is into big black dicks and this is the closest I can get to one. So. Again, you'll be in the clear. Most of you know I am a licensed masturbator instructor and I help people on a daily basis. I'm going to give you 2 free tips. Most people say that they do not masturbate because it is A, icky, or B, because they're afraid of being caught. I can fix both of those for you right now. Number one, if you're thinking that masturbation is icky, you are, what? If you think masturbation is icky, that means you're not actually masturbating. Somebody told you that, and that's how you get out of it. Or you're doing it extremely wrong, get with me and I'll tell you how to do it correctly. People that are afraid of being caught, all you gotta do is turn it around. If somebody walks in on you, just stare at them and start going faster and go, holy shit, I was just thinking about you. I know for a fact that works because when I got caught as a teenager, I did that. My dad never walked into my room and looked at my mom. As a matter of fact, that son of a bitch would stand outside ringing the doorbell for a good 5 minutes before he came in the house. The other day I was waiting for my wife to come out of the store, sitting in the car, kind of daydreaming about winning the lottery. I don't want to win for the reason everybody else wants to win. The reason I want to win the lottery is I want to buy my own classic rock radio station. But to make it different, I'm going to buy a already established classical station, and I'm going to keep all the DJs. Because I think that would be awesome to hear. And here's Theodore Nugent in his rousing rendition of Wang Dang Sweet Poontang in the key of A minor. That's going to be great. So anyways, I'm in the car daydreaming about this. This old man comes up and taps on my window and says, are you okay? I said, yeah, I just got some shit on my mind. He said, well, remember, son, Jesus is the answer. I said, I don't think he is this time. He goes, no, I assure you, Jesus is always the answer. I said, great. Now that I know who stole my kid's bike, I just got to figure out how to get it back. Now, I'm thinking about out of time, right? No? I got plenty of time? 2 minutes? Okay, cool. In that case, you like impressions? Me too. Okay. These are the 2 impressions that I did for my kids when they were growing up, because my kids think I'm funny as shit. Number 1, my kids love Goofy from Disney. So here's my impression of Goofy getting a blowjob. Gosh, Minnie, you sure do know how to suck a Peter? No wonder Mickey talks that way. One of my all-time favorite movies is Forrest Gump. So here's my impression of Jenny catching Forrest Gump masturbating. Forrest, Jenny, I was just thinking about you. Alright, as y'all know, in the media, we are constantly, thank you. We are constantly bombarded with doom and gloom and hate and racism. What they're doing is keeping us all stirred up and distracted. But as you look around this room, you can see we are a very diverse group. We're all laughing, having a good time, right? See, that's more realistic. So I have this dream that I believe in a little bit different God than most of you do. So I have this dream that on Judgment Day, He will appear before us as this gigantic, ominous, Asian-looking black man with long blonde dreads, blue eyes, yarmulke, a big bandana across his eyes, wearing buckskins with feathers hanging off of him, tattoos and piercings, and he's going to stand there and let that vision sink in for a moment. And then he's going to go, I told you fuckers not to die! Now, all of you that are standing there with your mouth hanging open, stay right where you're at. All of you that are looking happy and surprised, get my lowrider because we're going to a better place. Hey, remember, life is way too short to waste it being angry and pissed off all the time. Let's laugh and have a good time. I do appreciate y'all sharing your laughter with me and